She arrived in his life long before his wife ever did, woven into his habits, his guilt, his sense of duty. To him, she was sacrifice embodied. To everyone else, she was something harder to name. Maria never raised her voice in public. That was part of her power. When her son Daniel married Elena, Maria welcomed her with soft smiles and careful words. "You're like a daughter to me," she said, holding her hands just a second too tightly. Elena believed her, at first. The shift was subtle. A sigh when Elena entered the room. A quiet comment about how things used to be done better. A well-timed headache whenever Daniel planned something alone with his wife. Maria never accused directly. She suggested, implied, hurt, gently, convincingly. "Daniel, I don't want to say anything," she would whisper, eyes glistening. "But Elena seems distant. Maybe she's unhappy here." And Daniel, raised to protect his mother's feelings, listened. At home, Elena found herself defending things she didn't even realize she had done wrong. "Why didn't you call my mom back?" "I didn't know she called." "She said she did." And just like that, doubt entered the room. Maria mastered timing. If Daniel came home tired, she'd call. If he and Elena argued, she'd appear, concerned, fragile, misunderstood. She never attacked Elena directly. Instead, she suffered because of her. "I must be a terrible mother," she'd say, tears falling perfectly. "First, I lose my husband, and now my son too." The guilt wrapped around Daniel like chains. One evening, Daniel came home early. The house was quiet. He heard his mother's voice in the living room, sharp, cold, nothing like the fragile tone he knew. "Yes, I told him she ignored me," Maria was saying on the phone. "It works every time. He always defends me. She'll leave eventually, I just have to be patient."
Daniel stood frozen, the words echoing in his chest like something breaking. When Maria turned and saw him, the performance began instantly, eyes wide, hand to her chest. "Daniel, but this time, he didn't move toward her. "How long?" he asked quietly.
She tried everything, denial, tears, anger, even blaming Elena for turning him against her. But the illusion was gone. For the first time, Daniel saw not a victim, but a pattern. And patterns don't cry because they're hurt. They cry because they're losing control. That night, Daniel went to Elena. "I'm sorry," he said, the weight of years behind it. It wasn't a magical fix. Trust doesn't rebuild overnight, but truth had finally entered the room, and it stayed. As for Maria, consequences came not as punishment, but as absence. Calls unanswered, invitations declined, visits shortened, then stopped. For someone who thrived on attention, silence was unbearable.